for most of the game, so that was pretty special. Being able to hang out with him.
Wow, that is great. Tell us about the surgeon who performed the surgery.
Sorry, what was that?
The surgeon who performed the surgery and exactly what was done.
Yeah, so it was Keith Meister. He did a great job, and so we went in and ended up doing the hybrid. So they did the full reconstruction and then wrapped the brace around that as well.
So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Ben Neednagel.
Dax, it's not a question, but I got to share a special moment with you, dude. I've been buying a bunch of baseball cards and ripping them up here in the booth. And today I got a Team USA pack, and lo and behold, first pack I opened, I got one of your fireworks cards. So,
let's go.
Yeah, dude, I got to get you to sign it for me.
Heck
it's
yeah.
a special memento. So.
I will. Heck yeah.
Okay,
sweet.
so yesterday we kind of saw you in the background chilling on the bench.
Yup.
Saw you snacking back there. What's Dak's favorite snacks during the game? I gotta know.
Well, I make my rounds down to this end of the dugout because that's where the candy lives. So I come down here for handfuls, but I just mostly stick to Uncrustables.
Smart.
You know, I see a marketing opportunity there. Dak snacks.
Dak snacks.
There would be too many on the menu.
And you strike out, and Galloway takes care of business. Second time Neednagel is struck out. That's the 4th K for Trey Morris. One down here in the Air Force after the 4th inning. Walker Zapp is coming up. What have they told you about the prognosis and the timeline for recovery?
Yeah, so I know in about 6 weeks I'll be able to get the brace off. About 6 months is when I'll be able to start throwing again. And then pretty much we're going like minimum timeline of when I'm back to like being able to pitch a little bit is 12-month minimum. So we're definitely not trying to rush anything, taking our time.
Wow. So he won't play next year.
Well, what looked like an error back in the first inning, but was given a base hit, and that to this point is the only hit in the game for Air Force. Do you have to sleep with that brace on?
Oh, you betcha.
How do you do that?
So I kind of just lay on my side and then put a pillow under it, and it doesn't feel great, but you get tired enough, you just fall asleep. So it works.
Tommy John surgery is so prevalent in the game today. So many pitchers have gone through it. Who have you talked to about it to kind of get a feel about what to expect?
Yeah, I've talked to Matthew Morell a lot. He was here last year. He's now at USC, so he got it in about the middle of last year. So talking to him about it a lot, and then there's been a few other guys, but mostly Matthew's been the guy I've talked to the most. Joey Munt a little bit, and sit ball, your brother.
That's deep and gone. And Walker Zapp hits his 9th home run of the season. Air Force on the board. It's 5-1. Oregon State. 5-0 lead. No big harm done as a pitcher. Is it easy, Dax, to let that go?
But yeah, I mean, especially with a five-run lead, it sucks because you want to keep as much insurance as you can. But I mean, the solo shot's never going to kill you.
All right, so now 5-1 Oregon State, and Wyatt Hanoyan, the second baseman, is coming up. In talking with your coaches, Dax, they say that the best thing about you isn't your obvious talent, but it's the fact that you're so much there for your teammates, that it's not about you, it's about your team. What can you do, even with that brace on your arm, unable to pitch, to help your team the rest of this year?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all I can think about right now. So just being able to provide energy and make them feel comfortable, and pretty much if they need anything, I'll do it for them. So just being able to provide energy and fuel these guys as much as I can.
1 ball, no strikes to Hanoyan. Take us back to that day, April 24th against Hawaii. We saw you after making a pitch, and there goes Rich Dorman out the mound. Jeremy Ainsworth, and Mitch Canham, and Rich Dorman all came out, and we feared the worst, and it turned out the worst came true as far as, from a baseball standpoint. Did you have a feeling?
Yeah, I mean, in that moment, when you feel something weird go on in the elbow region, I kind of I threw the one pitch, and I kind of felt it move around, and then I threw the last one, and I kind of just walked over and shook my head. I was like, I don't think I throw any more pitches today. So, yeah, I mean, you
Or for the next year.
You can hope for the best, but you're always going to expect the worst. So, and at the end of the day, it's okay because it's such a prevalent surgery, and you've done so many of them, and it's really with like high-level pitchers, it's more just a matter of time. So, it's not the worst thing that had happened now, but just thankful that I get to stay here and be able to continue to be around my teammates here.
And probably the biggest disappointment wasn't for you personally, but that you can't make an impact, right?
That's very true. Yeah, losing a lot of innings that I feel like I could have helped with our team, but that's part of the reason we built such a strong pitching
Oh, you
staff,
got it.
because really, we're going to be able to recover from it just fine, and you've seen that. So we've been in a good spot since.
Talk to me about the rehab process. Do you stay here in Corvallis the whole time? Do you go back home? Is there some other location where you would go? Rehab facility? What is it going to be in Corvallis? What do you got?
Yeah, so the doctors down in Dallas, they give me the protocol, I guess, and the rehab process. So I'll be here for most of the time. I'll take some trips home, and then while I'm home, just physical therapists there. They'll have like the process, and they already have what I need to do. They just pretty much have to administer it to me. So, but I'll be here most of the time, taking some trips home.
1 ball, no strikes to Trip Garish. He struck out looking his first time up. 5-1 Beavers, a run home here on the Walker Zap home run. Top half of the 4th inning, we're talking with Dax Whitney. The 1-0 pitch is now, it's count 1-1 after the foul ball by Garish. Dax was second in the nation in strikeouts at the time of the injury. 6-1 ERA, a flat 2, and I think you hit the nail on the head. We've been saying ever since the injury that even without you, this team has the pitching to win a natty.
It's very true. Yeah, I mean, there's no other pitching staff that I've seen that could take a hit to their Friday starter, who's usually going 6 to 7 innings a Friday, and really just not really miss a stride. So we've been doing really well.
Yeah, and the big loss I think was midweek because Trey Morris, who had been a midweek guy, is now pitching on Sundays. In this case, a Saturday. So how good was it to see Connor Mendez do what he did on Tuesday?
Oh man, I've been waiting for that because he's had it in him. It was really good to see that. That just shows you. It just shows you the talent that we have. Where Trey can move into this spot where we hadn't really locked down. He was locking down the midweeks, and then Connor really just hit stride and took off last week. So that was really good to see.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Trip Garish. And Morris delivers, and it's taken just inside full count. Dax, I noticed everybody else we interview, they're throwing things at him, they're bothering him. Nobody's bothering you. Why not?
Well, maybe they think I'm grouchy or something, but I don't mind. But yeah, I guess they just want to leave me alone because they don't want me to get mad at them.
Okay, yeah. 3-2 the count to Garish. And Morris delivers. And
Yep, yes he did.
Strike 3 called. And down he goes. Hey, Dax, thanks a lot. Good luck with your rehab.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, that's Dax Whitney. Great to see his smiling face out of the dugout after the surgery on Monday.